Alright, today on Dave's Cooking Show, gonna show you how to do a poutine. A nice steak and cheddar poutine, easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's start this steak poutine up. Alright, what you're gonna want to do is cut a steak into strips like this. This is a bottom round steak, a fairly inexpensive cut of meat. But like I've always stressed, and I'll stress in a break here in a minute, when you buy a cheaper steak, you must marinate it. So let's go to the marination. Alright, so after you cut them up into nice strips, place them in a bowl and put the marinade on. This is Lowry's Steakhouse marinade. You can find it in your local grocery store. And please, I don't want to hear about fucking you didn't create your own marinade. I do my own marinades, but I didn't want to spend 12 hours marinating it. I only really wanted to spend 2, and of course, give it a good shake. I want to talk a minute about steaks. Now, if you spend some money and get a decent steak, like a T-bone or a porterhouse, New York strip, they really should be the star of the dish, given how much cash you're paying for them. And you really don't need to marinate them. Just little salt, little pepper, that's it. That's all the seasoning I should ever see on a porterhouse or a T-bone, okay? Or any premium cuts of steak. Now, if you're buying a cheaper steak, like a bottom round, top round, sirloin, tip, okay, then you gotta marinate. Why? Because they're the leaner cuts of meat. Generally, they got more connective tissue and all that other shit. So for them, I do like to marinate. Now, there's nothing wrong with using the store-bought 30-minute marinade, but I don't marinate it for 30 minutes. No. I marinate it still for hours. And if you make your own marinade, then yeah, you're looking at about 12, 13 hours of marinade. But if you get a cheaper steak, it can be made delicious. But you can't just rely on kind of, you know, the salt, the pepper, and the butter. You, with one exception, if you don't mind your steak rare, and I mean rare, then it'll be fine. But if you're one of these peoples that, God forbid, they see fucking pink in their steak, no, if it's a cheaper cut of steak, then yes, you do have to marinate. Otherwise, it's just going to be chewing on leather. Okay, while that meat is getting almost done marinating, you want to start your fries. And just spread them out on a baking sheet. And do I really have to explain this? One thing I will say, one tip I did learn about fries. Before they go into the oven, salt and pepper them beforehand. Trust me, much better flavor. Okay, and then you want to start, while the fries are cooking, cubing up some cheese. But be careful not to drop your cheese, or your dog will have it. That's my dog Hendrix, and I think a couple of other ones are screwing around there. So, yeah, see you guys at the finished product. Okay, everything is coming together with this poutine. Now, you want to start frying the steak. And fry it depending on how you like your steak done. This one, because I was also cooking it for other people, I went a little dunner than I would have gone. Because, you know, I like my steak fucking dead rare, damn near raw almost. But that's personal preference. So, after you fry the steak, shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes. It's time to put the poutine together. Alright, let's start assembling our poutine. Get the fries in a bowl. Grab that wonderful steak after you pick up the few fries that you were stupid enough to drop. Oh, and always taste test fries, because, well, fuck it, they're fries. Jesus Christ, how many am I gonna fucking taste test here? Well, they don't call me a big fat fuck for nothing. Alright, dump that steak in. As I said, that is a bottom round steak, very inexpensive. Dump the cubed cheddar in. And yes, before everyone says anything, no, this is not very healthy, but fuck it, it's poutine, it's a junk food. Eat it once in a while or run on the treadmill afterwards. You'll be fine. I'm sick and tired of people eating shit with no taste and no flavor just because it's so healthy. And then dump in brown gravy. This is packet gravy. Follow the fucking directions. You can find the packets at any grocery store in America. And that is my steak and cheddar poutine.